reigns this earth, and quickly he is subdued. Through constant pain, disgrace, the young boy learns the rules. With time the child draws in, this whipping boy done wrong, deprived of all his thoughts. The young man struggles on and on, he's known about one to his own. Then never from this day his will they'll take away. What I felt, what I've known, never shine through in what I have shown. Never be, never see, won't see what might have been. What I felt, what I know, never shine through in what I have shown. Never free, never me, so I dub thee unforgiven. They dedicate their lives to running all of his. He tries to please them all, this bitter man he is. Throughout his life the same, he's battled constantly. This fight he cannot win. A tired man they see no longer cares. The old man then prepares to die regretfully. That old man, here is me. Yeah. What I've felt, what I've known, never shine through in what I've shown. Never be, never see, won't see what might have been. What I felt, what I've known, never shine through in what I've shown. Never free, never me, so I dub the unforgiven. Whoa, what I've felt, what I've known, never shine through in what I've shown. Never be, never see, wanna see what might have been. What I felt, what I've known, never shine through in what I've shown. Never free, never me, so I dub the unforgiven. Never free, never me, so I dub the unforgiven. Oh, label me, I'll label you, so I dub the unforgiven. Never free, never be, so I dub the unforgiven. You label me, I label you, so I dub the unforgiven. Whoa, whoa. Never free, never me, but I'm forgiven. I'm forgiven. All right, metalheads, you made it to Metallica Music Monday. That was Unforgiven, and you know, normally I don't practice too much because I like to just do it as raw as possible, get comfortable with the song, know it. And obviously I had to practice extra because I wanted to at least strum along. Again, second song I've ever played on guitar, so, you know, the focus isn't really the guitar. It's fun for me to learn, but I don't want it to distract from the passion behind the singing and the emotion that comes with that. So this song is a little dark, a little sad, and I kind of had to reflect back to the fact that this summer, you know, I've been that low before, but I don't think it had lasted for that long. Now that I'm in a more clear space, I'm able to kind of see, I think, why it was so extra overwhelming for me, because, and maybe I have been low for a while, but it's just so up and down. But that was such a sustained time of darkness where I just really couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. And, you know, Austin kept saying it's, you know, you're going to get over this. You're going to be able to move on. It's going to get better. And I just kept saying, no, it's not. I just felt like it would continue to be like that. I just didn't see the clouds parting, you know? And I think that was especially discouraging because I just couldn't see my way out at all. And you know, sometimes you'll feel like that for a day or for a week, but when it's lasting for weeks and months on end, it's pretty difficult to get a good perspective. Coming out a little late today, didn't have time to do this. I usually like to kind of record on Sunday night, come in here, have a little time, and put it out Monday morning, but good but busy weekend. But had some thoughts going through my mind, and I did have a doctor's appointment this morning, which was nice. And I am taking some things that are helping me to feel better at this point. That's a very difficult struggle for me as well, because I always beat myself up for, you know, I don't want to be over medicating or wishing I didn't have to rely on that kind of stuff, and, you know, not wanting to admit to all my hippie friends that I might have to take a prescription medicine. But sorry, Tom Cruise, it's necessary. And I know that because I'm so much more functionable and stable right now, and I know that wouldn't be possible without that. So, you know, this is not, everybody's journey is different, and everybody has different things that are going to help them and be appropriate for them. But at this time in my life, it is appropriate for me to be on a prescription medicine prescribed by a doctor. And I have thought that decision through a lot. And, you know, it's kind of like the dirty little D word, but I need to be able to freely say that, because there's no shame in that, and there shouldn't be any shame in that. If I had something that was going on with me physically and I needed medicine, I'd be taking it. So, you know, we have a lot of misrepresentation or misunderstanding with things that are happening in the mind, you know, because you can't see them. But they're really no different. And obviously, you know, you have to be careful with any medicine or any diagnosis. But I am grateful to be at a more healthy place in my life at this point. And I just connected with this song because, you know, it's kind of speaks to how we kind of come into this world, and there's already, you know, maybe these social norms that either our parents want us to fit into or we think we need to fit into. And it's hard to be yourself out there. It's hard to be yourself when everything else is going the other direction and you kind of feel like you're out there all alone. You're not. You're definitely not. And there's many people that are feeling that way and they don't feel comfortable sharing that, and that's okay. Just remember that you aren't alone, and the clouds will part. and there will be sunshine, and there will be rain, and there's all these different seasons to life. So hope you enjoyed that little toned down acoustic version. You know, I always do this in one take, and sometimes, again, I've said this before, I can get really nervous or not, depending on, you know, the song or, you know, my familiarity or my comfort level. Obviously, adding in the guitar, I think, adds a lot of nerves, and, you know, I'm kind of horrible at it in a way, which is fine, you know. But I'm always glad once I do it, and definitely glad once it's over. It's a good marker for me, you know, kind of process through and build up to it, and then achieve that small goal. I think this has been good for me because it's not too much restriction, but it's enough to give me a path and a balance, So, you know, any kind of restriction is hard for me. Rules and boxes, I don't fit in the box, and I'm okay with that. But like I said, even I feel very self-conscious and alone a lot of the times, even though maybe my crazy outgoing behavior makes it appear the opposite. So this is kind of a long, slow one today. So thanks if you tuned in. Thank you all who have listened and responded in love. I hope you'll love yourself this week. Take time to take care of yourself. Reach out to a friend and reach back in. Treat yourself how you would treat a friend, whatever that is you're going through. Love you all. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you have a wonderful week. Namaste.